The fight is not over after the Supreme Court today unanimously upheld access to a drug used in the majority of U.S. abortions. Today's decision comes 2 years after the High Court overturned the nationwide right to abortion. Lead attorneys for abortion opponents say they expect some states to continue the push to restrict mifepristone.
New reaction from local lawmakers tonight after Senate Republicans blocked a federal bill protecting fertility treatments nationwide. Today's move is the latest in a growing partisan clash over reproductive rights.
WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker live in the studio for us. Austin, what does this latest vote mean for millions of women?
Yeah, so this would have given the right to the federal right for individuals to access IVF, something many women use to get pregnant. And following this decision, North Carolina Representative Stanton-Williams is calling this a domino effect stemming from a decision 2 years ago.
Yeas are 48, the nays are 47.
On Capitol Hill,
No.
a decision impacting millions of Americans.
The motion is not agreed to.
In a 48-47 vote, United States senators blocking a bill Thursday, which would have granted federal protections for in vitro fertilization, or IVF, a medical procedure where an egg is fertilized by sperm in a test tube or elsewhere outside the human body. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, in 2021, over 86,000, or 2.3% of all infants born in the U.S., were conceived using assisted reproductive technology. The conversation on both sides of the aisle stems from the question, where does life begin? Some Republican lawmakers say if a fertilized egg through IVF is not used or it is destroyed, that could be considered abortion. This comes just 2 years after the overturning of Roe v. Wade, ending the federal constitutional right to abortion in the United States.
As women, we have the ability to make choices for ourselves.
North Carolina Representative Stanton-Williams is a primary sponsor of House Bill 1000, protecting access to IVF in the Tar Heel state. She calls this decision a domino effect of the overturning of the landmark court case.
Anything that is going to happen for you or your family and your decisions to impact and growing your family or whatever you need for your bodily autonomy, it's all under the same thing.
There's been national attention on this conversation. The Alabama Supreme Court making a decision declaring frozen embryos children in the eyes of the law. The North Carolina Republican Party says without qualification, it opposes the destruction of human embryos.
And adding to this, yesterday, the country's largest Protestant denomination adopting a resolution criticizing IVF. And just after that decision also came out, Vice President Kamala Harris weighing in herself, saying, quote, President Biden and I believe a politician should never come between a woman and her doctor, whether that be abortion care, contraception, or treatment like IVF. Colin.
All right, thanks for those updates there, Austin.